How you doing? I'm David Sancheesi, and I'm here to talk about the news of the day. I want to welcome you to my American Power channel, where you will get the best information I have available, and you will not get fake news. So, with that being said, I want to tell you a little story here about something I found again today. A couple weeks ago, maybe even a month ago, I did a story on NAC and how they said it could potentially help prevent COVID. And I told a story about how my wife had it and she was coughing for days, and I was in the bed and she's coughing in my face, whatever, all that stuff, and how I never caught it. And I don't know if it's because I took NAC or I take it for a long time. And I take it because I've told some of you already, I'd spent a lot of time down at the World Trade Center, and I have some really bad respiratory ailments. And I was given this by my cousin, and I've been taking it for like over a year and a half, 2 years now. And it helps me, doesn't cure my problems, but it definitely helps me. So I was wondering if that was the reason why. And then I also talked about how I had gone to this function, and there was probably about 25 people there, and everybody got sick but me. So I just find it interesting. I don't know if that was the reason why. I have no idea. Maybe I'm just lucky, but it was just interesting. That's why I decided to do a story on it. But I have another story now, and it's funny because I do take this often also because I have allergies, and with all my breathing problems, I do take this stuff. So I just found it really interesting that now they found that potentially Benadryl and milk treatment can help treat COVID-19. Is it true? I don't know, but they did a study on it. I'm going to show you this article here. I'm going to show you another article that talks about the study. Disclaimer, I am not a doctor and I am not giving medical advice. I am a reporter providing you with information based on my investigations. Just like I always tell you, I'm not a doctor. I give you information that I hear, I read. I do spend hours on the internet looking for the best information I can find, and then I try to bring it to you. Please consult a physician before taking any medication and or treatments to determine what is right for your individual health. Now, let me review an interesting study I found that was recently published in Pathogens. What is Pathogens? From MDPI. Pathogens is an international peer-reviewed open access journal of pathogens and pathogen host interactions published monthly online by MDPI. On November 20th, Pathogens released an intriguing study titled Highly Specific Stigma Receptor Ligands Exhibit Antiviral Properties in SARS-CoV-2 Infected Cells. The study investigated potential prevention and treatment strategies for COVID-19 that are impacted by mutations and emerging variants. Here's the abstract. Background: there is a strong need for prevention and treatment strategies that are not imposed by the SARS-CoV-2 mutations emerging in variants of concern. After virus infection, host ER resident stigma receptors from the, let me just scroll down here. This stuff is a little bit, complicated. After reading through the study, I found interesting details for potential COVID-19 treatments. From pathogens, specific antihistamines with off-target antiviral activity may have repurposed utility for prevention and treatment of COVID-19 because of known safety profiles and widespread availability. Common antihistamines that exhibit off-target antiviral activities include hydroxyzine, azotine, that's what I take, let me try to pronounce that, hold on a second, diphenhydramine, there you go, of dosing and drug interactions, defining mechanisms that drive antiviral activity against SARS-CoV-2. Anyway, let me keep reading this. It talks about the side effects of that, the antihistamine, there we go again, diphenhydramine, with on-target binding to the histamine 1 receptor has known off-target effects like the I know you don't want to hear what I know, you just want to know basically what it is. I'm just saying it's interesting. And then it talks about here, I want you to take notice, something else that stands out in this study. According to the research, Benadryl combined with lactoferrin, a protein found in cow and human milk, has a synergistic effect to inhibit COVID-19. That's really what this whole video is about. Benadryl and milk. Interesting. Is this a viable combo to thwart COVID-19? News Medical Science has this tidbit on lacroferrin. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that. The antiviral properties of lacroferrin makes it a great natural supplement that could also be used as an adjunct for COVID-19 and for various other respiratory tract infections, according to a team of researchers led by University of Huddersfield. Again, you can take this stuff daily to help you maybe fight this stuff off. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm just showing you studies. I showed you the study on NAC. Okay, now you have this. Combine them all and hopefully nothing happens to you. I want to show you this one more thing right here. University study of Florida scientists make promising discovery on COVID-19. So this is a Florida politics study. So you know it's not just some off-the-wall crazy conspiracy theory website. A combination of over-the-counter products can thwart the duplication of SARS-CoV-2, the virus that causes, you know what, researchers at the University of Florida and the University of Saskatchewan have discovered. Again, how do you pronounce it? Daphrahydramine, an antihistamine used for allergy symptoms, and I'm always on antihistamines because I take Claritin D almost year round. Again, it goes back to the respiratory problems I have. Now, I don't know if that was what prevented me from getting it, being that I live in New York. I've been exposed to it numerous times. Like I said, my wife, I went to a party, everybody got it but me. And it's just interesting. Doesn't mean I won't get it, but these are things that I use, and that's why I find it interesting that I'm seeing this stuff, and here we go. The findings published in the journal Pathogens and announced Monday in a press release from the university could eventually lead to the development of a product that could be used in the fight against CV-19. Again, said David A. Ostroff. Again, all the other stuff too, zinc, vitamin D, you should be taking that all now. Ostroff already knew that same word was potentially effective against the SARS-CoV-2 virus from his previous research efforts. After researchers presented unblemished data at Global Virus Network COVID-19 Task Force meeting on federally approved compounds that were successful in reducing SARS-CoV-2 replication activity, including lacroferrin. There goes that milk again, you see. Ostroff decided to pair the two products, both of which are available without a prescription, to learn what occurred. Individually, the compounds each slowed SARS-CoV-2 virus replication by about 30% when paired, though the compounds reduced virus replication by 99%. Anyway, listen, bottom line is this. It doesn't hurt to take these things. You can go in the store and buy them, have them ready, have them at the ready in case you do get infected with this illness, right? You can take it. You can do I guess an ascending thing if you get sick, and next step you go to the doctor, you get the other things. But these are home remedies that you can take, things you can go and buy off the shelf. Although the NAC, they've been trying to remove it off the shelf because, again, I believe they found out what it's capable of doing, and of course everyone knows the only thing they want you to do is take that needle. So anyway, I just want to pass this information off to you. I think it's great information that we could share. Please share this video. Let people know. Say, listen, while they're trying to stick the jabs down our throats, they're trying to put this stuff in our children, there is potentially other methods that we can use. Over the counter, you could walk into a drugstore and buy this stuff. You could order this stuff online. Okay, I'm not saying it's a cure. I don't know, but there's studies done that show this stuff helps. Okay, so it doesn't hurt you to try it and use an ascending order of things that are next if you do happen to get sick with this thing. So anyway, I thought you would like this video. I think it could help you potentially, and God bless America. God bless all of you. And of course, God bless our president, Donald J. Trump, who without him, we would not know how corrupt the United States government is and how corrupt the globalists are and all these other countries. Anyway, thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.